Hey everybody, and welcome back to Curse of Blackmoor Manor. I have a feeling that we are getting very close to the end of the game here, because right now we've gotten all 6 of the items that we need. We've got the moon, the arrow, the lightning, the clock thingy, the helmet thing, and that, whatever that is, that stick thing. So, at this point we need to discover what the pipe configuration needs to be. And I think... Oh, that's just Lulu. That squawking sound really... yeah.
We're in lessons right now.
Oh, they're in lessons right now. So, the one thing that has probably the most, I don't know, things that we need to follow up on is the mutus liber. And I don't even know if we've solved some things there without even knowing that we needed help from it. Or maybe there was some sort of clue in there that could have helped us, but we didn't realize we could use it. But I'm guessing there's something in there that could help us here. So I'm going to go outside to visit Jane here. I figure 3 o'clock will at least allow us some time to have her get out of the lesson.
Hi. I should get going.
Hi.
Bye.
Oh man, she's all cold now. Okay, I guess we made her upset. Let's try saying hi again.
Hi.
Yeah.
I should get going. Bye.
Man, she is super upset. Alright. Let's see. So, there's 6 things here. So, I'm guessing that this is in relation to what we need. So I'm gonna bring up my list of planet things just so we can quickly review this and then we can get on with it. So wait, that's alchemy. Here we go. Alright, so the 4 is in reference to Jupiter, I believe. This thing that looks like a 5 is in reference to Saturn. The moon is the moon. And then this thing that looks like an ankh with horns or whatever is Mercury. This thing that has an arrow sticking out of it is... what is that? Mars, I think? And then this one, finally, is Venus. So we've got Venus, Mars, Mercury, Moon, Saturn, and Jupiter. And that's my understanding of this. And I think this has something to do with this puzzle because A, there's 6 things, and B, we need to involve the 4 elements, apparently. So, yeah, and then we get this thing that shows the 4 elements with a dragon. And I don't know what the significance of that is. Now, this looks interesting. So, it looks like this could be useful in getting... Oh, I forgot what element this is already. Hang on, let me look it up. I took a picture of this way back when we first started. It was that thing in the book. Earth. So this is Earth. So this looks like a maze of sorts, right? So, yeah. So I'm inclined to think that this has something to do with the pipes. It just makes sense, right? So I'm going to try to see if we can arrange everything such that this will be the solution. Now the problem, of course, is that we need to actually assign planets to each thing. And I think the moon one is obvious. The others, though, I'm not entirely certain about. I think Mars, I think you'd have to read the stuff about the Greek, or I think it's Greek gods, right? Yeah. I'm guessing Venus is the love one, so the arrow for Cupid or whatever would be appropriate. Mars is the bringer of war, so the helmet, I'm guessing, is it? Or either that or lightning. I don't know, though. I guess we'll have to figure this out. But maybe the positions of these things will help us out with that as well. So there's that. And I don't really know what this is. So let's look back at our element thing. So this one is air. And I think this is the wind thing, right? Because there's all these winds. I don't know if you can see me moving my mouse around, but these things look like they're kind of personified or anthropomorphi... whatever the term there is. And this guy is trying to hold him at bay. So I think we've already done that. That's fine. This is fire. And I don't think we've really done fire yet, but this seems to indicate mercury plus earth equals fire? Yeah, I don't know what that's all about quite yet. And this, I'm assuming, has to do with that key, because it's a 4x3 dealie. So... now the question is, see, we've seen, I want to say we've seen at least some of these symbols on the coats of arms. So I'm going to guess that we're going to need to go around and find each of these symbols, and then maybe depending on where it is on the coat of arms, that will correspond to like a configuration that we can do for the mold for the key. I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to just leave that there for now, and I'm going to head outside and start working on the puzzle. Actually, let's visit Linda here. If we're getting close to the end, I want to see if she's... wait, what is...
Yuck. Did you order this meat?
Ugh.
I told you, I get hungry. Now go away.
So you can just order raw meat?
Linda?
Aww.
Linda? I'll be going now.
Everyone's mad at Nancy. Alright. Anything else? I still feel like we should be able to look around here. Like it... I don't know. Yeah, I guess not. I wish there was more to that room. That'd be cool. Okay. So let's take a look at each of these, and I'm going to bring up the map of the 6 circle things on my phone. Well, I guess it's 7 circle things with the Earth symbol in the middle. So let's take a look here. So the first one on the map on the bottom left is Jupiter. Okay, so yeah, I don't think this is Jupiter, right? Maybe this is... wait a minute. I got Mercury and Venus mixed up. Let me just make sure I'm understanding which one's which. So Venus is the... okay, Venus is the one without the horns. Mercury is the one with the horns. Okay. Okay. I think that's helpful. Because Venus is located on the upper right. So I'm guessing... let me position myself accordingly here. I'm guessing that the book is to be... whoops, not that. Is to be viewed from this angle. Or like the pillars are to be viewed from this angle if you're to go by the book. So Venus is up there. This is, I think Mars then. Yeah, because it needs the helmet, which ties to the war thing. So that would be Mars. Venus needs the arrowhead, which means, yeah, that's the moon. And this is Mercury that needs the stick thing. We got that from the Mercury statue over there, so that makes sense. And then we've got Saturn, I think, who has... or no, Jupiter, my bad. I think that's Jupiter, at least. Has the timepiece thing, and then this is Saturn? I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and go around and do all of these. So this one here is the helmet, right? So I'm going to put the helmet in. And let's do... okay, it has to be that. So we got that done. And then let's do this one, which would be basically the opposite of that. So we turn this over like that. Perfect. I'm hoping that that's the right orientation, like I'm looking at it from the right perspective and all that. Okay, the moon one is just... well, this is going to be interesting because there's 3 lines coming out of it. One of them goes to that dragon. So what does the dragon symbolize? I should have been paying more attention. Okay, so there is this kind of T-shaped thing. I'm inclined to think that is correct. Well, wait a minute. No, if I were to turn the map on its side, then the dragon is below this, so let's keep it there. I think that's the right answer. But I'll mark that as an uncertain thingy, just in case. Alright, so this next thing is this, I think? The Mercury one. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, then we go back on this side, and we have the time one, which is already right, I think. Yeah. So it's really just this last one. So this is the lightning, I think. Let's put the lightning in. Alright, so we have another T thing here. I think this goes like that. Is that right? I feel like Nancy would say something if that was correct, though, right? I don't know. Then again, maybe we can't actually see what we did. Does our journal say anything? Medium raw, yeah. Okay, so these are just clues about the thing. See, I should have read the journal. I shouldn't have been looking up stuff last time. But it's a new day today.
Guess she's not in her room.
The pretty bird in the mirror.
Hey, Lulu.
The door! The door! Hello!
Bye, bird.
Hello!
I don't think we've gotten that one yet. Okay. The thing is, should I go ahead and go down? Jane, are you sure you don't have anything more to say?
Hi.
Nope.
I should get going.
Bye.
Man, she really mellowed there. And so we've pretty much resolved everything here, right? Teeth. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Wah wah wah. Yeah, we got that. We did the cakes for Lulu. We've read about runes. The monsters is just background info. Wait, that's the runes. Okay. And the family tree, I guess. I'm wondering if we will still need that. Because up till now, we technically haven't really needed it. It's just been really good information to reference. And I think we've done everything here in Nancy's room, right? Pretty sure. Alright. I'm going to call Hugh one last time. Let's see if we get something.
Hugh Penvillin.
Hi, Mr. Penvillin.
Nancy, how can I help you?
Nancy.
It was nice talking to you.
Good luck.
Alright. Let's call our phone friends. Just one last time. At least we can tell Mrs. Petrov about the raw meat stuff. I feel like that's going to be important to talk to her about.
You have reached the Petrovs.
Or
No one can
not.
come to the phone right now. Feel free to either leave a message or call back. Thank you.
Still at her niece's.
Of course, back in the States, well, no, it would be morning back there, so it's daytime. Like, if it's 3 o'clock or 3:30 down in England, then it should be, what, 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning?
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, what's the latest?
I'll talk to you soon.
I'm already looking forward to it.
Hey, Ned's answering his phone. Ned knows what's up. We can talk to Paliki, perhaps. Maybe we can tell her about the raw meat.
This is Paliki.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I have another question. You know, about lycanthropy?
I'm listening.
Do you think seeing an ancient curse would be enough to send someone, you know, over the lycanthropic edge?
Absolutely. Of course, a person cannot morph into XYZ if that person has no idea what XYZ is. She has to have some prior knowledge of the creature she thinks she has been condemned to become. A book, a website, a movie, a play, a casual anecdote, any number of things could provide her subconscious brain with clues as to how she is to look, feel, and behave in her altered form.
That makes sense.
What if someone seems to be growing a lot of hair, like on her hands?
What do you mean by a lot?
I mean a lot.
Well, to tell you the truth, psychosomatic hair growth is extremely unusual. In fact, as far as I know, it's unheard of.
Are you saying that my friend really is turning into some kind of beast?
No, of course not. But you might be well advised to keep an eye on her. And please, call me if anything happens.
If anything like what happens?
You'll know, Miss Drew. You'll know.
That's ominous.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
And there's nothing new we can search for online, right? Nope. Okay. So what seems to be suggested there is that this lycanthropy, or lycanthropy, the behavior that we've been seeing with Linda, is not just something that she's inducing on herself. Which makes the mystery even curiouser. Alright, so it really isn't just a matter of this being turned the wrong way, is it? I just want to make sure. If this doesn't do anything, then... Oh!
Sounds like I did something right.
Oh, it did do something. Okay, good. Awesome. So can we look... I like it when the game gives you confirmation that you did something right. So can I look in here? Nope. Okay. I mean, not that we would probably be able to see anything there, but at least we know we did something right by doing that. This is kind of curious, though, because, like, when we open this one up... Hang on a sec. I thought this was, like, at a different level. Yeah, like, this flows to the top, whereas that one, the pipe was, like, at the bottom and stuff, right? I don't know. Okay. I feel like I should be taking pictures of these things if they're going to be important to the final puzzle. Tell you what. I'm curious about something. Are these things in the order of... Excuse me. I'm wondering if these things... First of all, there's a couple of things here that are interesting. First are the portraits, and I'm wondering if these people are presented in the order that they are on the family tree that we saw in Jane's room. Because if we're going to bring that into the mix, and this is going to be quite the puzzle. Because, I mean, there are women here, too, so it's not just the men that are part of the family tree. Well, wait, no, Eleanor is here. So... Wait, how does this read? Okay, so maybe it is just the names in red. So, hang on, I'm going to count something real quick. I'm going to count how many crests there are. So, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one missing here. So, that's 11. And then 14 for that. And then over here on this side, we'll continue on with this and wrap around. 15, 16, 17. Oh, hey, it's this one. 18, 19, 20. And then 21, 22. So let me read. Let me look at the names here. So 5 for the first page, and then we get 7 for the second page. So that's 12, and then we get 7 more. So 19, 21, 2, 3. And this is. I'm assuming this is. Wait, no. This is Alan, right? Because this is Hugh. I think I'm reading that correctly, right? I'm not missing any crests, am I? 6, 8, 11, 14. Sorry, I just need to make sure. I've become invested in this now, guys. I really want to make sure I see this through. 17, 20. Okay, I miscounted. No, I didn't. 22. So why are there 23 names here? It was 23, right? It was 5, 12, 19, and then 23. Yeah, so there are 23 names. That is really strange. And the thing is, there should be 24 names, because this is presumably Hugh, if this is Alan and his computer is in the library, and this is the password and all that stuff, so... Yeah, I'm not sure how that's supposed to really resolve. I feel like there are 2 crests that are missing here. Or 2 portraits, maybe. And I'm not seeing anything around. But I'm just preparing for a giant puzzle involving the family and all these crests. Because there's a couple things I'm noticing. The first was the portraits, the second is the colors. Because some of the crests have colors, and then some of them in turn have the different ways they section them off. And they have different symbols within these things as well. So I don't know if that's going to be important. Either way, I think the best thing to do now would just be to go down to the forge area and just see what's awaiting us there. I just don't want to go there yet until I know for sure that, you know, I've done everything I can do here, because I really hate to waste a bunch of time and, whoops, I forgot about that. Alright, this way? Wait, no, that's the Mercury thing. So I think we did that correctly, because I don't think there's anything more to do if we got the Mercury piece. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, is this the... Yeah, this is the door. Alright, so all we need to do is just go twice. I'm so glad this puzzle is much more manageable as you go on throughout the game and you actually have the map with you. Not in there, in here. Alright. Alright, I'm hearing a lot of stuff. So do we have everything we need from the elements perspective? Because ultimately, we need to forge the key here, if I'm understanding the way this works. So I'm wondering if we actually did this correctly. There may be a piece that we're still yet missing. And I'd be willing to bet that we are at this point. Wait a minute. Oh wait, that's that. Let's see if I can zoom into something there. So where am I ultimately supposed to be putting the mold in? Like, where is that? I've never used a forge before in real life, so is there a thingy that I... So here's the dragon. So this is what the dragon was referring to, apparently. So I'm guessing that once we make the key, we put it in there, and that's the end of the game. Is that how it works? Alright, I feel like we need to reference the book of stuff. If I can find the book of stuff, it goes... Here it is, right here. So this is about the Oil of Enlightenment stuff, so I think we've taken care of that. Okay. We did the key in the staircase by saying... Okay. Yes, we did the well, so we did water. So, wait a second. Was there anything about water in the Mutus Liber? Let me look at my pictures of that again. Because that well puzzle was kind of easy. I'm seeing the one for what appears to be fire? Oh, the thing for the Mutus Liber was the puzzle to unlock the well, the one with the triangle things. Okay, so we did this, the Mercury thing. To bring fire to the forge. Oh. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Okay. So apparently there's something involving gargoyles. And we need to use Mercury's wand, which I'm assuming is this thing. And apparently the wand goes with the gargoyles? Okay, so that is of... That's for fire. Right? That's for fire. So let me just make sure I've got the stuff here. So we've done earth, I believe. So I'm assuming oil is earth, right? That makes sense. We've done water. Air is the wind. So it really is just fire at this point. Okay. So is there any information about the key and what the key will involve? So I'm not seeing that, and I feel like that is going to be the final puzzle, and we're going to need to basically come up with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Okay, so we need to go back. We do need to go back at this point. I like the fact that they even tell you that you can do this shortcut just to get through everything without having to go through the whole maze. Alright, let's go back upstairs. We need to find out how this gargoyle deal works. That is going to be the trick. So apparently there's a... So is this the master gargoyle? Do I put the wand in here? So I can't really... Oh, there we go. Okay. Quick. So apparently time is of the essence or something. I want to tame you. How do I do that? I hear ticking. How do I do that? Do I have to do it in an order?
The time has come.
Let's go over here.
Closing book.
Oh. I want to look at the gargoyle. What? Come on. There. Okay. Nothing's happening. Okay. There's something we're doing wrong here. But I heard a ticking sound, right? Was I just missing something here?
Once more.
Okay. So that's correct. So maybe I just have to do this one first, right? How do I... What do I do here? Oh, I click there? What a weird place to click. On his
Pay
ear.
no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Okay, where do I do this?
This wand probably works through magnets.
Indeed.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
So did I go here again?
Try again.
Okay, so I think I do need to do that. So let's go here first
The
this
winner
time.
is Lulu.
Okay.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Pretty ingenious, whoever cooked this up. I could go back and look at that notebook again, but I don't feel like it. Okay, run. No. Was that it? Did I do it? I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't do that again. Because I think I accidentally cut off whatever Nancy was going to say there.
Okay, let's try this
Or
again.
not. Okay. I guess I failed. Maybe you're not supposed to
Felicity, the door!
play it. Or turn it. Whatever. Okay, let's go down here next. Get that one. Ooh, music's tense, guys. Okay, we're... Did I miss something with how to do this? I think I did. Okay. Is there some info I'm just totally not seeing here? Alright, I don't want to go back downstairs again, so I'm going to look this up just to save time. Because I know we're on the right track here, it's just a matter of understanding how this works. Okay, so... Time to gargoyle run. I'll look this up. 3 gargoyles. Okay, I'm trying to understand here. Oh, you have to use the wand on the hole. I guess that makes sense.
Once more.
Alright, let's start this again. That's right, 'cause we're ultimately lighting the oil, so I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Who's a pretty bird in the mirror?
It's you, Lulu. You're the pretty bird in the mirror. Okay. There we go. That sounds good.
Something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
Alright, so I think that's what we need to do to light the forge. Now we need to understand how this thing works. So... Wait. I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea here. So, there's quite a few of these things that... Oh, I think I see. These are on the ends of the crests, right? It's like this one has none. There's some that actually have... Okay, hang on. Like this. This has like a straight line. But that one had like a T thing. Let's try to find more of them. Yeah, here's another one with a T thing. I bet that's important. Yeah, this one's like a full cross. Okay, that's gotta be the solution. Because I thought at first... Okay, so here was when I went, like a minute ago, I thought what you were supposed to do is like these things that had like quadrants of stuff on them. Like, let's take this one. Like, I thought you had to do like this right here. Like, okay, if the symbol's on this quadrant, then you light these two up or something. But I don't think that's it. I think it has to do with this stuff. So, at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each of the symbols and try to understand which symbol is assigned to what crest. And then from there, what crest has what symbol. So, let's see here. Let me find out what we're doing. Alright, so symbol number 1 is a book. We need to find a book. Here we go. There's a, whoops, book. Alright, so this is a complete cross. So I'm going to bet that you have to do that. Like, you have to make sure everything is black for that one. That makes the most sense, right? Alright, so the next one is like a cat or lion or a thing. Let's see if we can find it. This thing. So this one is like that, like a straight line, but then right. So there. Next one is a star. And I think we've seen that. Where have we seen that? It's over here, isn't it? Okay, there's stars on this one, but not a star. Here we go. So this has a star, and it's got a cross again. So let's do that. And then the next one is like a snaky thing. I don't know if that's the Ouroboros symbol. You know what? Maybe we should just go through the crest instead of trying to find all of them. Excuse me. So like this one here, for instance, like this was the one that was used for the dragon thing up top. And I'm trying to find out what it is from this that you would use there. Oh, the arrow guy. So the arrow guy, so that's the last one. So that would be a cross with the right part missing. So that right there. Alright, so we got that, we got that. So there should be a few more. Nothing there. Here we go, this one. This is the mouthy one, which is the last one on the second row. So it's the same story, essentially. That right there. This one has nothing. And this one, this is the snaky one. Okay, so this is just a straight line. So wait, did this just get invented when Alan? Because I mean, I know that they've added to this puzzle over the centuries, but did it exist in a less complicated form at first then? Alright, so this is a complete cross that has the comet on it. That's the bottom left one, looks like. Alright. This has nothing. That's a straight line. It's a comet with a that's crying. Oh wait, no, it's this. It's this part. Okay, so let's do that. So that's the far left. So we'll do that for that. This one is nothing. This one has a cross and it's a book. And that's the first one. We did that. That has nothing on it either. This is one with the right side emphasized, and this is a rainbow, which is the second on the bottom row. Okay, we got 3 left. This is another one that has the left side emphasized, and this is a T. So let's do the T. That's the second one, the second row. Like that. I don't think there's any that have appeared twice so far. Okay, here's this one. We already did that, the lion one. Okay, straight line. We got snowflake. Okay, this actually covers a couple here. And this thing with the wing. I think this is the Pegasus. Yeah, so let's do that. So straight lines on both of those. Okay. Cool, so hopefully that is correct. I'm really hoping that's correct. So far, that seems to be the only thing that we've seen throughout the game that actually corresponds to that, or at least it seems to correspond to that. So, let's hope we're right. If not, I'll just, I'll have to look up the answer, because I don't want to go back and forth here. Down, down, down the stairs we go, and into the tunnel. And if I'm right, then I think we've used everything we can use in the Mutus Liber, so we should be pretty much set as far as all the puzzles here, because I think we've used everything we can use. I want to say we have at least. Alright, that sounds like a good
Torch
noise.
is lit.
Cool.
Wow, molten metal.
Oh, so that's what that's used for. Alright, so do we put our thing in here? Oh, there we go. Oh.
It looks like some kind of key.
Okay. So I guess it read our stuff. So will the key work? Let's find out.
It doesn't work.
No!
You must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Alright. I am going to look up the pattern. Let's find out what we did wrong. So we still have the mold, right? At least I hope we have the mold. There we go. Here's the mold. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna use the UHS thing. Making the key. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so I think we got... Yeah, I think we got most of this correct. So we got that, we got that. That's right. Oh, apparently this is supposed to be that. And this is supposed to be that. Huh. Why are these like that, then? And this is apparently the two... What? Okay, I don't understand how that's supposed to work. Why are... I never saw anything like that. How is that supposed to work? Maybe I just misinterpreted a certain coat of arms or something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up afterwards. I'm sure there's an explanation for all of it. So, let's try this again. The way the camera pans there looks really strange. Okay, let's try this again.
doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Okay, I am not liking the way this is going. Let me make sure I got the correct mold. Alright, let's look at this again. So cross is first. This one's right. This one's right. This one's okay. Oh, this is wrong. There we go. And this is apparently supposed to be there. And that... So wait, I did have that right. Okay, I was just misreading that. So I guess this was the wrong one then. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Just go quick on this, I guess. Because the animation is so funny.
There, that looks right.
Oh, she even says it looks right. Alright, here we go. It's showtime.
Whatever you just found, it's mine.
Wait, what?
I'm the pendulum, not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
That is the Pendleton treasure.
A rock? 600 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No way.
Well, it could be
There
really
must
valuable.
Be something under it.
No, don't touch it!
Help! Nancy, help me! It's pitch dark in here. I can't see anything. Get me out of here, please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
What do you mean by everything?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
Oh.
You made her think that she's changing into the Beast of Blackmoor, didn't you?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast.
Okay, I have no idea how to do that.
Nancy, hurry! I'm running out of air.
Do we have to do this again? Oh, there's a thing there now. Okay, so maybe we just go over here? Boom! Yay!
Thank you.
Dear Ned, well, there is a Beast of Blackmoor. Jane. She made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer.
Wow.
She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An
Oh.
extremely dangerous thing to do. Needless to say, Jane's father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother to get back together. After Jane apologized to Linda, and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real family. As for Blackmoor Manor, ever since I told him about all the passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history, and has asked, no, ordered Ethel to teach him what she's taught Jane. And while he doesn't believe for a second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers, he has encouraged Jane to come up with a puzzle to help ensure its safekeeping, just as initiates have been doing for centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendletons swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions, so don't tell anybody any of this, okay? Nigel suspected something was up when he came to get his laptop and has been hounding me ever since. This is just the kind of stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time, I'm telling on him. To Mrs. Drake.
Ooh.
That'll teach him. Ever yours, Nancy.
And we got... Hey, sassy detective, congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of Sleuthier Druus for all-around super sleuthing. Yay! Oh hey, preview time.
The year is 1930, and everything is on the rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is born.
Yay!
Armed with only a flashlight, a blue roadster, and a spirited resourcefulness, a 16-year-old detective will go on to inspire hope in the hearts of young girls and kisses upon the lips of evildoers everywhere. Her name? Nancy Drew.
Her Interactive presents Nancy Drew in The Secret of the Old Clock. Coming 2005. That's right, everybody. We're going to go to the past next time. What do you think about that? So, I haven't exactly been very subtle about the way I feel about this game, and pretty much everything I said throughout the Let's Play still applies here. I loved this game. If the last game was frustrating, this game was the complete opposite. Yes, the puzzles were difficult. Yes, the game was very challenging, but overall, I felt like it was a very fair type of challenging. And for once, I felt like we got, for the most part, puzzles that actually tied into the environment and the story. This is something that I think is sorely missing from a lot of these games. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy playing through Nancy Drew games, but for the most part, especially when it comes to the newer games, a lot of the puzzles feel like they're just there to be puzzles. They don't really add much to the story or drive the plot forward or tell you anything about the characters. Whereas this game actually featured puzzles front and center as part of the story. They were actually tied into the characters, tied into the history. And what history! I really loved just all the detail that went into creating the Penvillin family and all the different people who contributed to the Blackmoor Treasures initiate thingy, that thing. I just loved that. I mean, the attention to detail was fantastic. I loved getting to understand all the pieces of it, who contributed what. And I know that I didn't quite pick up on all the little details, but I really enjoyed just discovering all that. All the stuff seemed to get resolved at the end. I think the one thing that I didn't include here was the red eyes that we saw when we got there. I think you can find them, although I don't know where. I ran across that while I was looking up some hints, and I was kind of trying to find it at the beginning of this video, so I don't know where they're ultimately found, but I'm sure someone can find that on YouTube. But overall, for me, this is definitely among my favorite games in the series, if not my favorite so far. Just fantastic all around. Great environment, great story, great puzzles, and holy crap, Ethel is creepy. I don't care about the Beast of Blackmoor Manor or the Curse or whatever. Ethel is creepy, guys. That's all. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I had a lot of fun recording it, and either way, I will see you guys in the next adventure. So take care, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.